What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for watching this portion of my channel. In this one, I'm going over the release radar results of the music producer from Australia known as Cavedweller. I did a previous video of his results from a previous song we released on a label that I run called Raw Doggy Records. It's an independent music label. I am open to all genres, so send your music if you would like. This is his second release with Raw Doggy Records. I'll leave a link up to the first video I did of his results, which got a significant good bump. He never did any type of social media ads before, and we got him a bump for his previous song called Out of Body. Today, we're going to go over Forest Jam. We're still in the 28-day period of the release radar. Tomorrow will mark the 20th day since I'm filming this on May 5th. The song was released April 8th, and I even got him a bigger jump this time. My budget for this was around $200. I've spent a little bit more, up to around $250 now, but we got a good bump for that small budget. And I'm going to go over all those results. I'm going to go to Ads Manager, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did, show you the song, show you the ad I created for it. And I made 3 ads for it, and I'll show you which one did the best. And also, I'll go into this artist for Spotify and go over all the numbers that you guys would like to see. So let's get right into this video. All right, guys, we are in Cavedweller's artist for Spotify. We're just going to get right into it. I'm going to show you these numbers. And he's a dope artist from Australia. He makes really cool music that he calls a world sound. So I highly recommend checking him out, supporting independent artists. But this is his song, Forest Jam. Last 28 days, as you see, almost 7,000 streams, 3,400 listeners. The views is the canvas, and 626 saves. And then all his other songs. It's what I like calling the trickle down effect. When you have a successful ad, people are going to go and check out your catalog, see who you are, listen to your other music, save it, and so on. And this is the result of the trickle down effect that I like to call when you're running a successful campaign. Let's go into his releases, and we're going to delve deeper into this song. And you can see how it started out. So basically, when it started out in the first week, it was, steady, 50, between 70. And here's the first Friday. Let me zoom in. He got a bump on Saturday, 226. He got a bump in the first week. Fast forward to the next week. Thursday, getting higher. Boom, Friday, 706. And it's been easy breezy, beautiful cover girl since. And he's still averaging over 200 a day. 502 playlist ads, 2 streams per listener. These numbers are great. He's very happy because he hasn't had any numbers like this before. People are loving the song, and which I'm very happy about too. But let's go into his. Before all this, like I said, we released it on the 8th. The day before that, 17 streams. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. It's been pretty good last month for him. But I'm going to go in the followers to show you what his followers as well. When he started out, it was 90 followers. He's up 56 followers in the 27 days 26 days, because today is the 27th day. The date is not out for today, but for 26 days, he's caught up 56 followers. And now he's at 145 followers just on this $250 budget. And those are his numbers. All right, guys, now I'm going to show you the 3 ads I created for Cavedweller and for this Forest Jam campaign. I'm going to play them all 3 at once on the screen, and you be the judge. Just think which one you would think would click with the audience. I'm obviously going to play the single audio track because each video had a different audio track, part of the song. But I'm going to play them the 3 right now, and so you get a witness of what I use for this. If you guessed it, then the one that clicked with the audience was, I called it the abstract woman with the abstract graphics and with the hand at the end. That actually clicked with the audience the best. And let's get an ads manager now. All right, guys, now I'm an ads manager. As you can see, top right corner, it's April 8th to May 5th. It's been 26 days. And I had 3 ad sets working. And the one I kept on was the one that has obviously the cost per result. That's 28 cents, all above average or average in quality, engagement, and conversion rate. There was another one that was working for a little bit when I first started in the first week. Obviously, I turned that one off because it wasn't doing as good. And yeah, these are the numbers for that. Results, impressions, reach in this 26-day period. The countries I only focused on were tier 1 and tier 2. So that would be the best data for your song if you're going to run social media ads. Now we're in the edit portion of the campaign. This is what we do to set it up if you guys are not familiar, but I assume you are. And if you aren't, you would just hit create on your main page and hit engagement, and this would bring up the campaign. Just remember, engagement is what you want to do to have a view content and set up every view content as you see right here and set up everything. So I didn't mention this, but my budget in the first week, I did $10 for maybe like a couple weeks, and after that it's been $5 a day since, because I wanted to keep it at no more than $2.50. So it's been at $5 a day for a couple weeks now. And like I said, tier 1 and tier 2 countries, you can take a look at this. They're all the major countries, more countries money. 22 for 44 is the age group. And I had to think really, and this is what you guys have to do. You have to think, if your song is kind of out there and you don't know exactly what it sounds like, you really got to do some research and see what it kind of vibes with. And what I put is obviously a chill song. So chill out music, Emancipator, which is a great band. If you haven't heard of them, check them out. It's kind of that style. Ram Dass, spiritual dude, makes a lot of this type of music. Down Tempo and MC Yogi, a music producer that makes this kind of spiritual electronic music. Those are my demographics I chose for that, my targeted audience, and it worked. It worked right off the bat. I did manual placements, and this is, I always play around with this, but you guys can copy and paste this. But for this campaign, I did strictly Instagram majority. I obviously I put Facebook feed up here, but after that, and I did Facebook stories. After that, those are the only Facebook. I believe we're going to check it out right now, but majority would go to Instagram. So Instagram stories, Instagram reels, messenger stories, or there's Facebook Instagram videos. But majority, I can show you, but majority will go into Instagram with this type of campaign, which I can show you later in the video real quick. But you can pause that and replicate that if you would like. And again, I used Tone Den as my landing page, and basically I just, as you guys know all this, you put in the primary text, escaping to a world of chill vibes and trippy soundscapes. Let the memorizing melodies and dreaming beats transport you to a state of blissful relaxation. This is an important part where you can actually make a description to visualize what your music will do for the listener. It's another sellout point. And these are some other things I put. Cavedweller Forest Jam, put the title in the description, headline. Chill out these tunes. Listen now. Remember, always want to hit the right one. It usually is always on learn more when you start this, but make sure you put listen now. Put your landing page and hit publish. And there you go. But I'll go back into this and I'll show you exactly the placement. Amount spent. Like I said, mostly Instagram Reels, Instagram feed, Instagram stories. Majority, the lump sum is going to those three. And actually, Reels and Instagram feed do the best. Stories is actually eating it up a little bit, but majority is going to the Reels and Instagram feed. All right, I wanted to show you one more thing because I forgot. It's the playlists. I want to actually show you exactly how much his release radar bump is. That's the whole point you guys wanted to see. I almost forgot. But here are his numbers for the last 28 days. 3,000 of those streams out of his almost 7,000 streams are from the release radar. Also, it's his #1 radio song. It got into radio, 368. And it also this week hit Discover Weekly with only a popularity index rating of 26%. And he still got a Discover Weekly boost this week. I'll just show you his numbers from yesterday. And there you go. He's in 3 editorial algorithmic playlists. This is just from yesterday. And he's still in release radar in the final couple days. Obviously, Discover Weekly and radio. Hey guys, so fast forward 1 week. Today is May 12th. After initially when I recorded the video, I was going to post it on the following, after the weekend, but I wanted to look at the numbers, and the next day, the following day, and Monday, I saw the numbers increase. He's actually still in release radar 1 week after the release. And for all those people saying, oh, you can't be in release radar after 28 days, that's not true, because you're going to witness right here that he's still in release radar, still getting like 20 to 30 streams a day from it. And on Monday, he got a pretty good Discover Weekly boost. So I wanted to show these numbers. I'm glad I held off for a few days, and now it's 1 week later. And you can see the results that are still coming in from this campaign I ran with Cavedweller. Once again, we are into Cavedweller's artist for Spotify. And as you see, his followers even grow. We can go straight to that, actually. I'll click on that. And his listeners, as he even grow, he's almost at 5,000 listeners. The data actually for today has not come out, for yesterday rather. But this would be all the way through Wednesday. So it's not including May 11th yet. But as you saw on Friday, he had 146. And now he's jumped up an extra 13 in just a few days. After getting that Discover Weekly boost, people have been following him. And 61 in the last 28 days. More than that, because now we're over the 28-day mark since we released the song. So let's go into his music. So I'll just show you the last 7 days. Last 7 days, 2,420 streams, 2,420 streams, 162 saves just in the last week. I'm going to go straight to playlist. So you can see that for the last week. The last week, he's got 1,000 streams from Discover Weekly, 222 from Release Radar, radio 87, and I'll just show you the 28-day, the last 24 hours to show you that he is still on Release Radar. 22 listeners, 22 streams, radio 33, and 256 streams and 190 listeners. All his numbers are upticking. I hope to expect to have another boost maybe next week. My fingers are crossed. His popularity index right now, this is 28%. And this is musictax.com. If you guys are not familiar with it, Music Tax You can get all the data. That is very important to see numbers that you can monitor to try to reach to get these different algorithmic playlists. But I've noticed to get Discover Weekly, it's between 26%. If you have 26%, you should get some type of boost. When he hit Release Radar, he wasn't even at 20%. I hit Release Radar many times below 20%, but it is a good benchmark to get a significant bump, but you don't need it. There you have it, guys. That is Cavedweller's numbers 5 days after the original video. But as you see, he's got another big bump this week from Discover Weekly, and he's still in Release Radar at well after 28-day mark. I'm assuming that should end on Friday, which is today, but or should have ended yesterday, but we will see. We will see. Fingers crossed of it to keep it going. And I want to make one more note that I released this song on a Saturday. So all these other people saying you must release it on a Friday to get you. I honestly, from my experience, and I've played around with different days, my best days have been not releasing on a Friday. Those are my biggest Release Radar bumps. I don't know why. Maybe it's just coincidence. Maybe not. But every time I release on a Friday, which everyone says you should release on, it seems like I don't get as big as bumps when I'm releasing on a Sunday, Saturday, Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I don't know. But if you have the same experience, let me know in the comments below. But again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. So there you have it. Those are the numbers for Cavedweller, music producer, with a $250 budget. Like I said, I started the campaign for a week, maybe under 2 weeks. I don't entirely remember, but for $10. And then I bumped it down to $5. Ever since I got the second bump, I've kept it in $5 ever since. And it's been steamrolling, and he's getting streams, saves, and follows, as you see here. So you don't need a large budget. You don't need to waste your money on Spotify playlist promotions. You can just have a frugal budget, $200, $100, even $100, $250, and run an ad for $5 a day and get results and get a Release Radar bump. All right, guys, thank you for watching once again. I hope you found this video very helpful for you in your music journey. Running social media ads can benefit you so much. I'll leave a couple videos here that you can check out. And you don't need a large budget. You don't need a large budget to get results. Good luck with the music. And again, thank you for watching. Peace.